I don't know how much time I got on this here, but running for Jim, I got your back and I got your back. I don't know how much on the real index. I don't know anybody. Remember, when I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to learn about the names of the companies, which ones are the big stable companies inside here, and obviously the secondary models. He's got all of those indexes. It's all of those companies based on those names for those standard models on my Weebles account that gives me the advantage to say, I know the market in terms of this. Those are the players on the game to be able to put money on those. GameStop is one of those triple diamond caps right now, and it got out of control. Yeah, they hit it. It happens. You know, it's happened a lot of times. Elon did it there a little bit. Warren Buffett did it. Bill Gates did it. You just the Doomslayer doing at the moment, and for what field you're spiked off in, given what Pensrow statistical analysis finger here, safe, not safe, safe, not safe. You gotta have the right temperament for certain positions. Jim, he's gonna come back around. He's gonna say, look, people didn't work. There's a hedge fund thing about managing some governments. That's true, but we got double diamond slopes inside here. That's a market like certain products. Like, those names or the companies inside of those things, they shift at a certain time of being able to manage that. And what wave operating program there can be about understand the index. This is the money of those. You go to the camp on those things. That's where that was. I didn't see Jim personally do it, and maybe he didn't understand the level at the hedge fund levels of that getting out. Me, I would have tagged him as Jim. It wasn't just the day traders got out of control around the small cap. It was certain fucking names on that damn index now holding superiority to that fucking airspace. God damn it. Now, on certain things, I'd snap off on Jim. I'd be like, that's the whole thing. And that's the shorting on your boss stock about replace him inside here with another company for the stock and what this is. And the CEO game and what goes down. I got your back for what it is, but that's usually where I catch a lot of people coming in short on running Trump's numbers on here or running Biden's number. There was a true science on those. These things are shifting in those travel industries, and we want to support those things because it's a governmental play. Otherwise, somebody's going to slam your ass about something anyways for the inverted shadow of me trying to focus on physics over here. Now, my job was to do an incident report view and say a system for the insurance based on those systems, way to figure out the Y over X motor inside of this thing by other terms and the standard of what that reference is here and which companies are doing that wiggly squiggly action, because then you would notice GameStop. You would say this is a company that's figuring out a wave function on there that can have a capital gain on it, and hedge fund companies can do that. As a matter of fact, you have to do that. That's over the region of an area of a populace that says these people don't want to put their money into the stock. Pay the leisure for the safety crew guy. We put that in there, not for the company to just the king to get money in their pocket. There's got to be a play for the taxes or the cop rotation on the index of the budget that year, the basket, that weight. Whether I have extra or it's the big system M1, M2, MN, and how that correlates to when I say, hey, I can't pay my taxes on this thing, I've been overtaxed. What's the home life rotation? Oh, you stupid ass Toby, I'll come in there, I'll kill every fucking one of you. Right? Because who doesn't have that answer? Stand on it. Raise your hand. What, you don't get the fucking number? I'm sure that's a small cap now. People are going to play it. And it did need to be capitalized. We can't let it get too Richtered out of there. I can't really tell the index. I didn't see it, but I've seen some pretty controlled waves inside here, like good signal. I can control that wave function when it gets out of control because I can get the BFG gun running about certain companies that get way out of control for what index and time went. What was your top end for collapsing that market? You're getting big on a rapid expanse of people putting stocks in there. You're supposed to small cap those, and if it's investor buyers in there, give your brother a phone call. Well, Jim over here, and we'll set up Mickey and the rest of the Disney pack inside here for what? Thanos and the rest of the universes here, Dormammu, your people. Like, that system right there, when I put it on the light, it's going to drag you out. And some people probably were inside of that index making certain wiggly squiggly lines, and when you look at them right now, the market's going to change over. We understand this is a new version of it. Bitcoin is out there. Just big end science is going to make an offset. It's like, oh, well, this is a lot easier than trying to handle that monster over there. Bitcoin is a Bitcoin. I'm trading so much a percentage of a larger net of that thing, and basically all the indexes together do this with multiple companies of what the total index is. And, big players are making a big push over there to, I want this Bitcoin or that Bitcoin on what it is, but the idea is it's supposed to be a parallel market, a paper trading copy of AI's hammering that thing out to just being able to pump through the number is actually going to correlate to we're using cryptocurrency essentially. But went from a bank transfer into the blockchain to my Weebles account, which I put to a percentage on a stock of a thing, which is X dollars to the federal government. When I say I gotta say I can do that thing with that, and this is what I do. I had success on that thing. It's actually a winning platform for this angle inside here about wave function operators, math, and what have you. It's a good science. That's how I learned it. I learned by watching Mickey Mouse. I watched it, Airbnb, Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer. In there in those systems. GameStop was one of them. I'm sure I've heard Jim talk about cranking Mickey here over and then saying Jim was doing it wrong. I come in there and lay all you fuckers out. That was my battle plan on training the goddamn guys on the crew when Jim's talking about, hey, middle ground guy. It's about up, anti-up. I can't tell you exactly the position from your fucking index, but I'll give you everything in the power if you're paying attention for me on this system. History class, science class, math class. There's a topology based on the system, AUAX on the system. Want to know who done it? Who didn't have that answer? Put on the wiggly squiggly line so we know what that stock model looks like.